So the national anthem has just come to an end. Players break for their huddles, and the toss of the coin will be occurring in a minute. This is very important. Just time in the match. Our two coaches today, well done to them as well. Paul Bailey from Seville, great season there again, and Colin Crowe from Yea, getting the guys up and about. First time in 4 years that Yea have fielded an under-18 side, which is a great effort, and as their banner read, and we alluded to earlier, Leo, first year in, and hopefully for the Tigers today, a first year win.
Lost my pen, Eddie, but I found it. Forgot that much stuff here today. Yeah, it's a big, big day for both sides here today. Under-18 football. Could be the last time these guys play together as a side, because most of them will probably go out to senior footy next year. So, good way to finish your junior football career with a premiership. Not too many clubs get a chance to do it, and it's something that they'll have linking them for the rest of their day. So it's a great way to make mateships. You'll be talking about it forever and a day. And I know the blokes I played in the one back in 1968, Eddie, a long time before you were born, but we still get together every now and again, have a bit of a laugh and see how we've all changed. I'm the only one who hasn't changed, of course, Eddie. All the rest have got old. I just haven't. So
still young and agile, aren't you? At heart, anyway.
If we think, and Seville, they are fired up, aren't they? Look at them rearing to go, getting out there, and they know what they did last year. They won't be doing that again today, and I think the scoring end should be at this stage, Eddie, with a slight breeze favouring the pavilion end or the Puffing Billy end of the ground here. The other end will be referring to it as the road end or the Gembrook end of the ground here. There's always a Gembrook end, Eddie, doesn't matter where we go. And that's a number 16, I think. Oh, that could have been number 76 as well. We've got all those, just got some different numbers up here and about.
So players broke into their positions, just trying to work. We must have missed the toss of the coin, Leo. I think it might have happened just before the national anthem. I think Seville are kicking to the Puffing Billy end of the ground. So they'll be having first use of whatever breeze there is. Tucker going up there at full forward for, or full back there for Yea's Chisholm. Got to get these jumpers right, Ed, because they look much the same, don't they? The dark blue and the black of Yea. Getting ready to get organised in the ruck. Just getting a few of the stragglers off the ground here at Gembrook Cockatoo. And they're pretty much done. So we're just about ready for the opening bounce of this afternoon, or this morning rather, the under-18.
It is morning.
The siren sounds, and grand final of the Porter Davis Cup in Division 2 under-18s is underway. It was the Yea Ruckman that won the tap out, but the clearance will go the way of Seville inside 50. Good looking kick, Nash underneath it, and Luke Nash takes a strong mark about 45 out, slight angle kicking to the Puffing Billy end. This is going to be the first shot off the game in the opening minute. Well,
did it well too, just positioned his body in the right spot. Did Nash there for Seville. Just read the ball better, so about 45 metres out, 45-degree angle, kicking to the Puffing Billy right into the ground here at Gembrook. Coming in for the first score of this grand final, under-18, Porter Davis Cup game. Luke Nash from about just over 50. Looks like he's made the distance comfortably. And I think he has put through the first goal of the morning. I was going to say afternoon too. We're going to say afternoon often. What a great start there to Seville. They go straight away to 1-6. Yea yet to score on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard, and that's in the very first minute of the first quarter of this under-18 grand final, the Porter Davis Cup of season 2011. What a great start to Seville, Ed.
It was a good clearance out of the middle, and Nash just found a little bit of room in front of his opponent and took the mark strongly. He's a good kick goal, Luke Nash.
It's already a bit of pushy, shovey there. His opponent there, Sam Morgan, not happy about that, getting the first goal kicked on him.
We'll go back into the middle for the ball up. The Yea Ruckman once again won it down. Coming through was Jack Crowe, and we're going to have a free kick going away of Seville.
He's been doing it all day.
He's been doing it all day. Nick Birch in the ruck there. I love it when crowds do that in about the first 10 seconds of the game, and drives it long inside 50 again, and there's another terrific mark there. And this time it's Jaden Hurst, Eddie.
So Jaden Hurst, about 30 metres out, took the ball above his head with ease, and he'll be going back to Seville's second in the space of 2 minutes, about 35 out, directly in front. So big shot here for Hurst, and this will really put Yea on the back foot this morning in this grand final. Jaden Hurst coming in for Seville's second. Comes in from about 35, set it high, it will fall short in the top of the goal square. Is that a mark on the goal line? No, goal umpire says touched.
So I think he took the two grabs there, the Seville player, Eddie, so One behind registered, 1-1-7, Seville. Yea yet to score. We've been only going 2.5 minutes in this first quarter.
So Yea kicking went all the way into the centre of the square. It was dropped by Clements. Ball at ground level at the moment. Colwick's there for Seville as well. He fed the handball out, and Seville will go inside 50 again. The target, Nash, big hang from behind, and took the mark with ease over the top of Sam Morgan. He'll be lining up pretty much exactly the same spot where he kicked his opening goal of this game from, Leo.
Well, he can just go on the donkey trail, and he just judges the foot flight of the ball very, very well, stretches a long way, and a very good mark, and he's proved before that the distance is not a problem whatsoever. So now Luke Nash coming in for his second, and Seville's second goal of the morning as well.
So coming in, Luke Nash, seen him really good kick of the football, had a good season this year, comes in on the right boot, drop punt on the way.
He's got it again.
He's got number 2. So he's no problem from 35 out, Luke Nash, and Seville go on to a 13-point lead. 2-1-13 leads Yea yet to score. Been playing 3.5 minutes in the opening quarter of the grand final.
Doing it quite nice, and I think that kick's gone a bit more than 30 metres, Eddie, and he seems to he's kicked it post high all the way through as well, so not a problem with looks like, just looking at a few of the streams, slight probably breeze blowing towards the Puff and Billy Road end of the ground. It's a traditional breeze here at General Cockatoo, but you've still got to get the ball down there, and they're doing it quite comfortably at the moment.
They do. The ground in fantastic conditions this morning, Leo. Nice and green. Beautiful day as well for footy. So tap out was one down by the Yea ruckman, and we're going to see a secondary ball. That's better from Yea. Not an easy clearance again to Seville.
They're sort of running in hard off the square now, so secondary ball up.
So the ball's hurled up again. Both ruckmen got a hand to it. Came to ground level. Good pick up there, the youngster. That's Mitch O'Donnell, I think. Put it inside 50. Came bouncing out the back. Went through Nash. Couldn't pick it up. Coming through is a Yea Tiger. Not getting there.
Well
O'Donnell, though, with a bit of class on the right boot from 50. Wobbles it towards the goals and misses it to the left-hand side of the sticks. 2-2-14 plays Yea yet to score. It's Seville leading in the Porter Davis Cup Division 2 Under-18s Grand Final. Been playing about 5 minutes in this opening quarter.
Just can't get through the centre corridor at all at the moment, Yea, so they've come towards the pavilion side, and there's a good mark being taken by Will Graff.
So Graff plays on quickly, put it to the wing, put it high. It was touched off the boot, play on. Getting the kick back inside the Seville 50 was unmacked. Ball fell between the pack of players. Came to the back. Nash couldn't take it. The handball's taken it out. Nash around the body, and it's spoiled through nicely by Jack Hodge. One rush behind, going the way of Seville. T3 plays Yea 0-0. 15-point lead to Seville. It's the side they want to come up, isn't it, Leo, when you're playing here at Gembrook?
Well, you do, but you want to defend out the other side, and I think that's a much better kick out there by Patrick Daines.
So ball went to the pack, it fell to the bottom. Players fighting amongst themselves to clear it out. Laying tackle was Peter Harris, and he won the footy in the end, but ran out of space. And we'll see the footy thrown in the forward pocket for Seville.
Still a bit slippery out there, boys. A bit of a dew still on the ground, so these boys will just let that burn off, and which would be great for later in the afternoon. So
Cornwell won this one down for Seville, taken by O'Donnell. He got the handball before he was tackled. Bouncing through inside 50. He was dumped as the footy comes through. Handball over the top. Player all alone is Joel Shembry, and he runs into an easy goal and drills his first.
So sort of got tunnelled a bit under after it as well, but Shembry puts through his first, and the third there for Seville. They go on the 3-3, 21. Yea are yet to score on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard. 6 minutes now gone in this first quarter, and this is a fantastic start to the Seville Blues. Exactly what they want, and they're going to be starting their rotations almost immediately with Andrew Chisholm, with Mackenzie Tucker waiting to come onto the ground. But that's another good bit of forward pressure again, Eddie. They just keep moving that ball forward all the time. Several balls back in the middle again.
Tap out was won by Birch. Couldn't put it down one of his teammates' throats, and we'll have it thrown up again. He's a big boy, isn't he, Nicky Birch? He is. Likewise with Mitch O'Donnell. You can see the senior experience coming out with him in early stages this morning as Birch won this one down again for Seville. It was taken by Crow, and we're going to have it thrown up again at half forward for Seville. And just a little bit of push and shove going on as the boys get up. So the umpire's got it. Seville leading at the moment, 7th minute mark, 3-3 to Yea yet to score. Birch won this one down, looking for O'Donnell again. He came out and extracted it nicely. fed the handball back. He had a teammate who floated it inside 50. It bounced once again out the back of the pack. The Yea defenders jump on it as the kick comes out of defence. Interesting fly from Nash. Ball came out. Handball was fed out by Cassini. Found Luke Nash from the pocket. That's a ripping shot at goal.
That.
And he
That's
drilled
a super goal by Luke Nash. He's kicked 3 in this quarter, and hasn't he got a great kicking style and balance? So 3 goals to Luke Nash, 4 to Seville. They go on the 4 goals, 3-27, leading yet to score up by Community Bank scoreboard, coming up to the 8-minute mark of this first quarter. And this is an onslaught that Seville have really done well to get going. I think they would have been concentrating on that early in the piece, Paul Bailey, and I think that's what hurt him last year, Eddie, when Emerald got off to a flyer and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, Luke Nash, just having a look at that on the Valley Vision.
Oh, no, on the replay.
Leo on his poise and balance. It's absolutely sensational. So,
and of course, the Valley Vision replay, and we've got a live feed as well, thanks to Mr. Two Flies Productions there. Fantastic effort. Done
very nicely. The footy's on the half-forward flank for Yea. It's the furthest forward it's gone for them at the moment. As a clearing kick came from Chris Unmack, went to half-forward. Pack of players trying to sort it out. Kevin Tormey's there. He couldn't get a handball out for Seville. Still on the forward pocket out, or forward flank out there on the old scoreboard side of the ground here at Gembrook. Bit of push and shove going on between a couple of players off the footy, and has there been a free kick pulled from that? It has. It's going to go the way of Yea.
Yeah, just a bit of pushy shove, just a bit of howdy-doody.
So the handball came to Jack Crow. He kicked it up the wing, bounced between 4 or 5 Seville players. It was 1 out. The kick went forward. Seville had a chance there to go forward again inside 50. O'Donnell, the target, went through his mitts. He made it
great recovery.
He got the bounce well. Swung onto his right boot. Centre and kick. Nash the target. Underneath was low for Yea as the tackle's laid on Nash, and we'll see the ball thrown up. 25-30 out from the Seville goalmouth, directly in front. They're leading at the moment, 27-0. As the ball's thrown up again. And we're going to see the ball thrown up for a secondary ball up, Leo. And Seville have got a lot of loose players off the ball at this stoppage, just fighting around the half-forward line.
Yeah, they can certainly peel off and zone off. They've got a big wall there to get over Yea. If they do get the clearance, that's a pretty good effort by them to go straight to Nash. And pretty good handball out there. And
these players that I was talking about as it comes to Josh Shaw. Shaw about 60 out from goal. He'll chip it to the pocket. Good-looking kick. It bounced in front of Shembri. Fisted it, did well to keep it inside play, but John Kirby cut it off for Yea.
Good use of the body there by Yea's player there, Jai Robinson.
Want to watch Jai Robinson. Put it on his left boot. Kicked it long up the wing. Going back to the fight, and good mark taken by Ben Abruzzi. So Abruzzi wants to move it quickly, goes up the line. Mark was dropped by Harris, goes back into second effort. Sunbloom's there as well for Yea, fed the handball out, hoping for a target. Coming running through was Martin. Martin went without it. Several players come to the footy as the handball's thrown out, and we're going to see the ball thrown up as a pack of 10 players dive on top of it. Ball up on centre wing on the interchange side of the ground. And we've been playing 10 minutes in this opening quarter. Ruckman do battle. It was 1 down by Tucker. Ball at ground level. Well done, Jai Robinson. Did well to gain about 15 metres as he gets stuck into Ben Abruzzi. Little bit of push and shove going on between Robinson and Abruzzi as a couple of teammates come in. The umpires say break it up, and ball be thrown in forward to field. Half forward for Yea. Went out the back. As the handball went forward inside 50 for the first time this afternoon for Yea. Came out the back. The Seville defence working hard to clear it out. And Yea did well to lock it in as the kick came long up the wing. And the mark's taken strongly. That's Luke Nash again. He's floated up the field. He's
getting plenty of it, isn't he? He's a very... Thanks, Eddie. I'm not allowed to touch buttons. I'm not allowed to touch buttons anymore, mate. So you have to do it for me. But he's been everywhere so far. So Nash, and that's a great
kick from Nash. He found his teammate there in Glenn Cornwell. He looks forward quickly. Have a look at the lead in the
plenty of it, isn't it?
Well done by the Yea defender. He got a fist to it. Ball came bouncing out. Picking up was low. Got a handball as he was tackled. Sunbloom's there. He got the handball out. That was good. And he found his teammate there in Graff. So it's a chance for Yea to set up. They will do through crowd. Got the kick up forward. And Patrick Evans took the mark. He plays on. Runs to 60. Puts it inside 50. It was punched away from the Yea forward down there, and free kick too high. It will go the way of Yea. And is that Martin down there, Leo?
I'll soon pick it up. He's a long way down and has got his back to us, but was played for it in the back, Eddie. And I think, he's changed his mind, the umpire. It is going to go...
It's going to go to Darcy Connell.
It will too. Connell,
sorry.
Those Australian names throw you all the time, Eddie, don't they? So Connell coming in for what's a very important shot on goal for Yea. About 30 metres out, pretty tight angle by the time he kicks it. Kicking to the road end, interesting kicking style, but I think he's put it through for Yea's first goal. As goal umpire Les King said, all clear. And Darcy Connell, the first goal for Yea this morning. I knew we'd say that. And we've gone to the 13-minute mark there of this first quarter. So Yea go on the 1-6. They are trailing Seville 4-3, 27 on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard. First quarter, grand final, Port Davis Homes Cup between Seville and Yea, and number 31 for Seville, Eddie. Into the third number we've been given for him is Jordan Walsh. So if you're out there, Jordan Walsh will be wearing number 31.
He's in the long sleeves with them rolled up. Mark's accessory styles. The footy's thrown up again in the middle, and Seville somehow got it out, and it came out to Cassini. He pushes the footy in front of himself, then picked it up. He did well getting a handball inside 50. It's all Yea though, cutting it off. Evans went forward. Yea working hard to get out of defence. Sunbloom's there. He put the handball out. He's gone. He had plenty of prior. Umpire calling play on. He hesitated a bit as it came to Graff. Graff got the handball out. Kicked forward by Hannah. It's at half forward at the moment for Seville. Running through. Crow again fed the handball out. Seville defenders working hard as it's fed out to Mitch O'Donnell. In a bit of space at half back. Clearing kick. Looking for Nash. Good strong marks taken on the lead. Half forward flank. Luke Nash again.
So, looks good, beautiful direction of the football back into the centre corridor too, Eddie, and they drive it right down to about that hot spot.
And the mark was spilled as it came out the front. Picked up well by Cassini. Around the body, and he's kicked a...
That's a classy goal,
isn't it?
What a great goal, and a lot of poise shown by Luke Cassini. Puts through his first of the morning, and a fifth now for Seville. 5-3, 33, Seville leading Yea. 1 6 on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard. 14.5 minutes gone in quarter number 1. And that was a lovely bit of poise and nice little blind turn. And that's exactly where you want the footy, Eddie. Just in that 25-metre mark outside the goals. That's where Seville put it. And that man Nash, he was part of that again.
Set up well by Mitch O'Donnell off half back. Leo found Nash on the wing. And
they have been important. They've both been important, those two players, O'Donnell and Nash, so far for Seville.
So free kick in the middle is going to go.
Can't afford that, can you?
To Seville. Juggling mark, just about taken by Cornwell. Ball came to the ground level. Cassini again, he can run onto it. Kept it in front of himself. He just got his handball this time as he's tackled. As it came out the back to Shembry. He's in the forward pocket. Ball spills free. Penwell's there. Fed a handball back towards the corridor, just hoping more or less, as Chisholm picked it up and he got a kick forward for Yea, and they clear it from defence.
This is Clements.
So Clements just went short.
This is a free kick.
Bit of a kamikaze kick. Lowe got it. Advantage paid. Yea going forward. The mark's taken on the scoreboard, old scoreboard wing by Evans. He's in front of the old scoreboard, Leo.
Yeah, he's about 60 metres out and will not make the distance from there, but he's got to centre the ball if he can.
Did well, put it high. The mark was dropped up forward by Hannah. Ball at ground level. Yea defence working hard. Harris had a handball as he was tackled. Ball just ricocheting around down there. Around the body. Crow will bounce it towards goal, but goes through 4-1 behind.
I think that's Crow, actually.
Crow, apologies,
Eddie.
Yep.
So 1 point there to Yea, 1-1-7, still trailing Yea's trailing Seville 5-3-33 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 16 gone, quarter number 1.
So the kick comes in. It was interesting because it stayed low, but it worked out all right for Seville as Harris took it. Fed the handball out wide. Look at Tormey go for a run. Low, inside 50, and the mark's taken well by Shembry again.
So the little man, little Shembry.
Raven Shembry.
And he's about 30 metres out, pretty tight angle. Good spot to kick through, Eddie, just at that right goalpost. The Breezy just drifted in for him. Distance shouldn't be too much of a problem. Coming in, puts it up pretty high and lets it drift back on the breeze. Nice little draw shot. Puts through his first goal of the morning as well. So they're spreading the goals out well against Seville. They put the 6th on the board. 6-3, 39 Seville. Yea, 1-1-7 up by Community Bank scoreboard. And what's that say? 17 minutes now in this first quarter. So good comeback from full back, and it's always nice to kick goals on the kick ends, Eddie, and did it quite nicely there, Seville, bringing it around the football ground.
Did just through the middle there, end to end. Quickest avenue to goal.
Yes, always.
So ball thrown up again in the middle. Just under 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter. A bit of volleyball work's done by Martin. As it came out, Yea going forward, could have been high and was.
It was high, and it's going to Zach White.
Zach White goes short, old scoreboard side of the ground. And the mark's taken. Yea going forward at the moment. Had a look forward, just kicked it long and high, hoping for the best. Seville defence work hard, and they work well together as the kick came out. Through the corridor again, bouncing in front of the Seville player, going forward. Good looking kick, went over the top of the intended target, around the body.
No.
Not quite this time, Luke Nash. And
he's down a full forward now. He's all over the place, Luke Nash. And that would have been a miracle goal. But, he's kicked 3 goals, 1 so far in this first quarter, and it takes Seville to 6-4-40. Yea, 1-1-7 up by Community Bank scoreboard.
So Andrew Martin couldn't quite gather the kick in. Eventually won the possession, and the footy's kicked up to half forward. But no advantage paid. The free kick will come back.
That's Hodge.
Jack Hodge, yes. So Jack Hodge at half-back, Leo. He's got the footy. Goes short.
Ooh.
And it just found a teammate there.
Cameron Evans.
Cameron Evans. He went quickly to half-forward in front of the old scoreboard. Bounced out the back. A Brucey's there. He lost possession.
I think he may have played a throw, Eddie.
Yep.
I think it's gone against Ben Abruzzi's as a throw. So the free kick going to Yea's Jack Crow.
So Crow inside 50. There's a whistle on players there. And
well, it sounded like it, didn't it?
Did sound like it, but Seville have won the footy. The mark was taken inside a defensive 50, and they clear up the pavilion side of the ground. The ball's bouncing at the moment. Unkind bounce for Darcy Shaw. Could have been high. Umpire letting it go on. Sunbloom's there as well. He got the handball out to Evans inside 50. It will bounce out the back. Took a turn for the worse for Seville. They did well to defend the footy though. It's about 15 metres out. It's rolling along the ground at the moment, and we're going to see the ball thrown up. Not long left in this opening quarter. 10 metres out from the Yea goal mouth, and if they can snare one here, it'll do them a world of good.
Well, they've got about 10 seconds, I think, to go in this quarter. They want to get to boot very, very quickly. It is a chance now as it bounces out in the open.
Bounces out, as you said, Leo, at half forward at the moment. Around the body as the snap comes towards goal. Addition to the score at quarter time. It is Seville leading 6-4-40 to Yea 1-1-7 in the Division 2 Under-18s Grand Final. Porter Davis Cup up for grabs for today's winner.
So back with the umpire for the commencement of the second quarter. At this stage, the score is Seville 6-4-40 leading Yea 1-1-7 on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard.
Hurst again, dominant tap. He found a running teammate there. Beret inside 50, bounced out the front, good pick up from Cornwell, round the body, it floats high and out of play on the full. This is to the right hand side, and it'll be the Yea defence to kick it in, and I think that's Andrew Chisholm.
Just put the sunglasses up there, Eddie, as it comes back now, and he's just gone short. And he's found Patrick Daines.
So Patrick Daines comes to the broadcast side of the ground. Cut off well by Luke Nash, though.
Oh, he's going to have another ping there.
Another ping. He won't have any troubles from here.
Well, he's going into a slight breeze.
40 out.
Oh, it's nearly, if he's going to be kicking it from about the 50, it's right in front of his feet there, ready to the 50-metre mark. And he's just got to be careful here where the ball does tend to drift across the right-hand side of the goal. So he's got to kick left goal post. We saw him kick 3 goals so far in the first quarter. Luke Nash, usually a beautiful kick of the footy. Coming in now from about 50 by the time he kicks this. Right on the 50, actually.
Right on the 50. He floats it straight through.
That'll drift right and had a bit of a late tail in it. And I think it's just got through before.
He's that just through. It snuck in.
Umpire Liz King says that's just got through before she did a little right-hand turn. Puts through each 4th and Seville's 7th goal of the morning. 7-4-46 Seville. Yea, 1-1-7 up by Community Bank scoreboard, and that's only 1.5 minutes gone into the second quarter.
Just a kick then out of defence by the Yea defender. Didn't quite hit the target and wasn't quite as hard as it should have been, which allowed Luke Nash to float across the front and kick the goal. His 4th for the afternoon as the footy is back in the centre. Opening couple of minutes of the grand final as it's tapped down to Mitch O'Donnell. Got his kick as he was tackled, bouncing towards the old scoreboard. Went through the hands of Danes of Yea. Seville will go inside 50 again. Target out the back, Nash. He got it on the bounce. Free kick's going to go the way of Seville. No advantage paid. And the free kick is going to go the way of Braden Shembry, I believe. So he'll be having a shot probably about 30 metres out, pretty much directly in front. Comes in now, wastes no time for Seville. They're second of the quarter, and Shembry's shot floats across to the right-hand side of the sticks. And through for one behind. 7-5-47 plays Yea 1-1-7. Seville leading by 40 points. 2.5 gone second quarter. Port Davis Homes under-18 competition this season. And it is Patrick Evans with the footy at the moment. Got it long, and Yea a chance here pushing forward. The handball came over the top, bit of 1-2 work. It's cut off well by that Seville player as it came out the back, taken by Beret. Seville a chance back through midfield. Have a look at the line-up. Josh Shaw should mark this on the cricket pitch.
Right in the middle of the ground here at Gembrook. He wants to go to the left-hand side and does so. Lovely lead, lovely kick, lovely mark. Nash got the football again.
Ran into a bit of trouble as he looked to play on Luke Nash. Put it high and long inside 50. Hoping out the back for Shembry. Shembry around the body. I think he's stuck that in.
Where's King there?
He has. Oh, beautiful goal.
Nice little pirouette of sorts there by Big Les King. We're seeing some great goals of this under 18. We've got the replay on our Valley Vision screen, and it's come up an absolute treat. So Shembry with his second goal of the morning. 8 goals, 5 now. Seville 53, running away with this grand final. Yea 1-1-7 up by Community Bank scoreboard, just getting very close to the 4-minute mark of the second quarter, and that man Nash involved once again.
What a great goal. Angle with Leo
it turned umpire Les King inside out, that goal, so I think he's all right.
By no means speak, doesn't it?
No, it was a great goal. But that's the side you ought to kick from, because you can just kick it into it and the bruise just drifts straight back through the goals.
So, ball once again, one out of the middle by Seville. They'll go inside 50. There. Bounces out the back. They're tackling hard at the moment. They want the clearing kick from defence, and they get it. Bounces up forward in front of Cameron Evans. He read it the ball best down there. Going in to assist him is Connell. Well done as the footy comes out the back. Shot a goal. Will it bounce through? No, it's just missed to the right-hand side or the pavilion side. The shot a goal from Patrick Evans. Their first score of this second quarter, 1-2-8, trails 8-5-53. It's Seville leading at the moment by 45 points as the kick comes in. Mark. Good strong mark, taking it half forward.
It was probably his first clean possession of the morning so far, and they really need to get him into the game. Yea.
Players long, Leo. He'll bomb it long to the hot spot. Big fire. Good strong mark taken by Darcy Shaw. It's very impressive as he comes to the pavilion side of the ground. Has Nash on. He
gets around, doesn't he?
Kicks it high to half forward.
A ripper kick. That's a beautiful spot kicking it by Luke Nash.
As playing on was Josh Shaw. He ran into a bit of trouble. Held without it though, and the free kick's going to go the way of Seville on centre wing.
So Mackenzie Tucker coming on for Seville, replacing Big Nick Birch.
So ball goes inside 50 again for Seville, bouncing in front of Shembry down there of the Joel variety. Round the body, and the mark is taken, but I think there's going to be a throw-in.
It's just gone out of bounds.
Gone out of play.
Another interchange to Raina Colwick coming back on for Seville, replacing Chris Unmack.
So ball thrown in, forward pocket for Seville, just near the gate. Picking it out was O'Donnell. Shot a goal, and it has gone out on the full.
Just landed the other side of the goalpost there on the full. So boundary umpire right in the right position. So free kick resulting to Yea, and it's going to go to Sam Morgan.
So Morgan looks forward a field. He'll go short instead to Danes. Danes will go forward a field again, and Clements is standing on the defensive 50-metre arc for Yea. He wants to go long. He does so now, and it's cut off well as Ben Abruzzi taking the mark for Seville. On centre wing, on the grandstand side, he's called to play on now. He puts it long and high inside 50. Ball bounced out the back of the pack. Where are the Crummers? It's taken well by the Yea defender, who put it long and high. Mark was dropped out the back as Yea will go forward again. Snap around the body. Chance for Yea inside 50.
Big open forward line here. No one there.
It's a paddock. It's flicked over the top by Colwick. Just hoping really for Seville. Evans picks it up through traffic. He feeding the handball back was Patrick Evans. Found Cameron Evans. The brothers linking up, I think, and footy goes out of play and will be thrown in.
That could be called the Yea Yard, I think, Eddie.
It could.
Had a whole room there, did Yea, and unfortunately couldn't get it out. But it's probably a better result from them getting it behind, so it's out of bounds in the left forward pocket. Throw-in taking place.
Throw-in, Ruckman do battle. Nash won this one down for Seville. And ball will be thrown in exactly where it was. Been playing 7.5 minutes. Second quarter, under-18s Division 2 Grand Final. Seville leading by 45 points. 8-5 plays 1-2. Ball thrown in, Yea forward pocket. And we're going to see the ball thrown up once again. Cracking day here at Gembrook. Bit of wind favouring, as usual, the Puffing Billy or netball court's end of the ground.
Well, it's a free kick, I think, in the ruck.
Free kick, Leo.
Yeah, good spot up by the umpire there. Free kick going to Luke Hanna. The Seville ruckman just having his arm on his shoulder, so free kick going to Hanna about 25 metres out. Not a bad angle to kick goals from, Eddie. Distance should not be a problem. Don't let it go too far left.
So Hanna comes in, kept it low, and the goal umpire didn't have to move a lot to see it sail through the middle. Luke Hanna's kicked his first, and Yea have got their second goal on the board. They move to 2-2-14, playing Seville 8-5-53. Back to a 39-point margin, and that's on the Port Davis Cup Division 2 under-18 scoreboard.
If that was a badly needed goal, Eddie, well, it was. But they just got to get the next one. They've got to try and kick 2 in a row, Yea. Try and get the ball down there as quickly as they can. Keep it over. I didn't mind that big open forward line. That'd give them something to run onto. So maybe that's something they can continue with.
The Yea Yard.
Yea Yard.
As the footy's back in the middle.
Looked a bit high, but
good work. Jai Robinson got the kick
mark
in the end, and the mark's taken. Is that Ash take it?
Whittaker.
Or Whittaker? As he got his kick out wide. Yeah, you're going to go forward again. I like
this.
That's
Crow.
That's Crow. I've been impressed by him.
There he goes, all right.
And his kick goes out of play, and it will be thrown in.
They're going forward again, Eddie, about 50 metres out. They're coming to the Puffing Billy end of the ground here, Yea. And you're right, young Crow's been plenty of it for Yea at the moment.
Jesse Clements, Yea, one out in the goal square if they can win the stoppage. As it's thrown in, ball came to the front. Seville just a little bit too classy there. As the handball came out, the kick came long looking for Josh Shaw, and he marks at half back.
He's been a good link-up player, Shaw. Just got to wait for his players to run down here. I'm not sure where he wants to go. Oh, he's going to have to play on.
So he plays on. Got it long to half forward. It's all Seville there, and the mark's taken by Cassini. Cassini on the right boot inside 50. He's got a target up there. Couldn't mark. They all ducked in the end as the handball came out towards Kevin Tormey. And he's put through his first of the afternoon.
It's a terrific. They've kicked some great goal, these young blokes.
There's a ripper by Tormey in the pocket on the gate side of the ground, kicking to the road end. And Kevin Tormey puts through his first goal. 9-5-59 Seville. Yea 2-2-14. Back to 45 points on the Port Davis Homes scoreboard. And we're playing 10.5 second quarter. As we just have a look at the
it's a TV screen, Eddie.
TV screen, but I was just thinking of what we were calling it. The Valley Vision.
The Valley Vision. Yeah, we've got a live feed, we've got a delayed feed, so we can watch a few of the replays. It's coming up absolutely brilliantly.
And here's some good news for Yea fans. Half-time of the C-grade netball. It's Yea leading Powtown 18-8.
Centre square infringement, Eddie, and it's another free kick going to Seville. It's Mackenzie Tucker with it.
So kicked to half forward by Tucker, and it was cut off. Good mark in the end taken. I think
that's Zach White.
Zach White. So Zach White in front of Mitch O'Donnell. Good mark. As he looks forward, not a lot to kick to. He'll just put it long to the wing. Coming from behind, good contest, Josh Shaw. Ball spills free, it's all Seville. Handball was good, Shaw through traffic was nice. He fed the handball, they handballed well out of defence. Braden Shembry, he'll put it inside 50. Needs a target up there. Could have been a hold on Cornwell, and there was.
There was, good call, Eddie, and free kick going to Seville's Glenn Cornwall, about 45 metres out. By the time he kicks it, and he's directly in front, kicking to the gate end here at General Cockatoo. And just trying to hang on for dear life was his opponent. Got sprung. So coming in now, Cornwall from about 35, 40 metres out, directly in front, and that ball's just held its line beautifully. And it goes drifting past Big Les King. And he says, I'll give you a goal for that as well, Glenn. So another goal goes on the board for Seville. They're 10th of the morning, and they go to 10-5. That's 65, leading Yea 2-2-14 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 12 minutes now gone in the second quarter of this Port Davis Cup Under-18 Division 2 Grand Final. Another interchange by Seville. The big man Birch coming back on the ground to replace Mackenzie Tucker. Goes straight into the ruck.
He dominated in that first quarter, Birch.
He's a big body, isn't he?
Big man for under-18s footy. So just waiting for the footy to come back to the middle. 10-5 plays 2-2. It's Seville leading this grand final. It's thrown up again. Birch won this one down, but it's all Seville out of the middle. Ball bouncing around at half forward. Patrick Evans couldn't get it. He threw his opponent off the footy. Free kick going the way of Seville. And
it's Scortino.
It is Scortino. So Scortino at half back for the Blues. Has a look forward. Just puts it long and high. Hoping for a target up there. Mark was dropped by Nash, but he did well. He got his own crumbs, then fed a handball to half forward. Running onto it, Jack Hodge is there for Yea. Couldn't quite win a clean possession. Happy to see the boundary line, and it will be thrown in. Half forward flank for Seville. No, it won't be. Free kick going the way of Seville.
Well, Nash has got it at the moment. I'm not sure if it's his or not, Eddie. It's not.
Didn't pick what that was for. Apologies there, Leo.
So it's gone to Tormey.
So Tormey put it long.
There's
big
a ripper fly.
Mark was dropped. A Bruzy came through, fed the handball, couldn't find a target with it. Ball at ground level, and free kick going to go the way of Yea. And Yea will have a chance to get it out of defence. Zach White, scoreboard side of the ground, kicked it over the head of the intended target of Palin, and it goes out of play. And the ball will be thrown in centre wing on the Puffing Billy or old scoreboard side of the ground.
Another interchange there for Seville. Coming on the ground will be Cody Penwell. He's having a break there for Seville is Joel Shembry.
Birch was good then. He got it to O'Donnell, but O'Donnell was holding the footy. The Tigers let him know about it as well. So free kick. Yea, centre wing. High one to the tip of the 50-metre arc. It came out the back. Seville with numbers out of defence. Handballing out and taking a bounce. They'll look for a target long. And the mark at half back is taken well by Mackenzie Tucker. Put it on the left boot. Wanted to go quickly. And it is Josh Shaw. Looks forward. Came out the back. No player could take a mark. Well done, O'Donnell. Fed it out wide. Cornwell's there. Kept it in front of himself. Ball bouncing at half forward for Seville. It's all Yea.
Hodge did well there for Yea.
Fed it out wide, looking for the target. John Kirby couldn't mark. And it came out to Martin. Martin did well. Puts it long to half forward. It is Darcy Connell. So Darcy Connell, 60 out from goal. He has a look forward. He's got Clements forward on the lead. Ignored him. And he fed the handball back instead. Yea going forward. Ball goes out the back, and the mark's taken Ben Abruzzi.
Read the flight of the ball well there. Abruzzi goes back to the centre corridor. This could work out well, or could work out sadly, but it's bounced nicely there.
It's Nash again.
Nash again. He runs up and down the ground, and he just bobs up and down and just dodges around his opponent like he's not there, and kicks it to a 2-on-1 contest there for Seville, and the one does very well.
Mitch O'Donnell.
O'Donnell, didn't he, to get that out.
He got the handball to Smith. Smith through traffic, weaving. Fed the handball out to Darcy Shaw. Lines him up from 50 all the time in the world. But he's missed.
For the little breeze there, and it just drifted to right. The finish there for Darcy Shaw. Puts through it behind for Seville. They go on to 10 goals, 6-66. They are leading Yea 2-2, 14 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 16 minutes now gone in the second quarter.
So kick out, old scoreboard side of the ground. And players going at it at the moment, ball at ground level, and before the handball was fed out, the umpire said give it to me, and it will be thrown up half forward flank for Seville. Tap was one down by Birch, bouncing down there. Nash is there once again. He's tackled to ground. Handball came out. Martin did well. Just put it on his boot. It went very high. Bounces in the centre circle. Came out the back. Bruzy did well. He took a bounce through the middle, then put it long inside 50. Looking for a target on the second attempt was Cornwell. Couldn't mark. Around the body on this occasion, that was Luke Cassini. Ball bouncing, shot at goal. That's a ripping shot. Was it out of play? No. There's a free kick going away of Yea.
So I'm not quite sure that was forward, but it is a free kick to Yea. In the back pocket. I think he was flattened as he's kicked, and it's going down to Patrick Daines.
So Daines will transfer play to the
he's dropped
side. Mark was dropped.
That was low.
Before he had it, did young Matt Lowe. He took a bounce, gathered it. Doesn't know what to do with it.
He's done well in the finish.
He did a handball. He ran it out of defence nicely. Yea looking to clear. The wobbly kick will be cut off by Shaw. Shaw fed a handball. Good smother there, Zachary White. And the ball will be thrown in. Half forward flank for Seville.
So did well there, did White. Been playing well for Yea so far, but just forward of the centre of the wing, between half forward flank for Yea. Member side of the ground, throw in. Big leap there by Yea in the ruck contest, and it gets snuck out again there by Seville.
So it was Harris with the kick there. It's all Yea at half back though. As the kick comes forward, drilling it and dropping a mark was Clements. Coming out the back was Schroeder, I think that is and free kick's going to go the way of Seville.
Just hope he doesn't get the footy too often, Eddie.
Tronerud. Ben.
BT.
So BT's got it in the back pocket.
I think they got simple names like Gronoweek, and I don't know why.
Smith. So BT got the kick to half forward. It goes out of play on the full.
Well, after he's done that, we better not mention his correct name there, but it has been BT Tronerud. I like that.
So, Yea with a chance to go forward here. They're trailing 10-6 to 2-2.
Just got to get another couple of goals, aren't they, Eddie? Just got to find their way forward. Try and get Martin down there, but just not good enough at this stage.
So, Dane's got the kick out.
A chance.
Inside 50, end over end drop punt, and the mark's cut off well by Benabruz. He's been good in the back line early. He got a kick quickly to Darcy Shaw. They can keep it moving. A minute left in this second quarter. As the kick goes to the wing. Well done behind by Lowe. It's crumbed though. Seville going forward. Have a look at them line up here. Mitch O'Donnell fed it in front of himself. He'll run to 40 and then drill it through the middle. Mitch O'Donnell's kicked his first of the afternoon. And Seville have 11 on the board going into the half-time break. 11-6, 72. Plays Yea 2-2-14. Porter Davis Cup Division 2 under-18s at grand final.
And exactly what you want to do. Ran hard at the football, did O'Donnell, and just kicked it straight at that left goal post, Eddie, and just flew straight over the goal umpire, Les King's head. 11 goals on the board at half-time by Seville. They'll be very satisfied with 5 against the Breeze. And Yea just struggling to get that ball forward. Bruzy's back there at centre-half back, and he's been playing a very, very solid game. Now being picked up there by Johnny Kirby of Yea, so you might want to take him out of the game, take him sideways a little bit and open it up for Martin.
A chance for another one going into half-time. Seville.
They'd want to hurry up.
Forward. O'Donnell's got it. 60 out, but elected to centre it instead of having a shot as the siren sounds. And at half-time, it is Seville leading 11-6, 72 to Yea 2-2-14.
Seems to be just about in readiness now for this second half. Seville kicking to the Puff and Billy Road end of the ground. Yea going to the gate end. Umpire holds the ball aloft, Eddie. Let's take this second half away.
So, ball thrown up, Ruckman do battle. Yea will want the first of this second half, but it's going to be Mitch O'Donnell with the clearance for Seville. Put it to half forward. Puffing Billy end. Good tap down by Hurst to keep it in play. Forward pocket for Seville. Yea defence working desperately to get a clearing kick. It was Darcy Connell who got the kick, and the mark's taken well by Mitch O'Donnell for Seville. He'll centre the ball.
Oh, good kick.
He's got teammates on, and the mark's taken at half forward for Seville. So, short kick looking for Nash. How did he get in that much space?
And he's dropped the mark. Took it a bit easy.
He probably should have taken that. Spent it before he had it. At his feet was Jai Robinson. Did well. Could have copped one high. Umpire said no. Comes out the back. Yea with numbers. Chisholm looking to clear it. Diving on top. That was class. Mitch O'Donnell fed it out to Luke Nash. Nash from the pocket has kicked another one. That's a ripper from that pocket. He's kicked 2 from there. And he's kicked 5 this afternoon.
Well, he should have taken a mark. I think he just strolled out and thought, I've got this mark on my chest. Or going back and kick it, but the ball's ended up in his hands again. Someone's got to go and pick him up. Put through his 5th goal of the morning, and Seville's are now 12th goal. 12-6, 78. Yea, 2-2, 14 up by Community Bank scoreboard, and that again is in the first minute of play again, and he's just as elusive as can be.
2 stars. Mitch O'Donnell there won the footy in the forward pocket, and then he saw Luke Nash all alone in just on the boundary line, and he found some space. Absolutely ripping kick, Luke Nash. Just got a radar on him.
So back in the centre again with the umpire. Throws the ball back up. Can Yea get it out of the centre circle this time? They're trying very hard, and they have.
Lothar got their handball out to his teammate who kicked it long, and Yea are a chance going inside 50 with the kick. It's Clements. It's cut off. Ball at ground level. Well roved there. I think that's Jack Crow. Bounces it towards the goal mouth, and it's rushed through
cleaned up by
Ben Abruzzi. Got one to the noggin.
And goes through for behind the Yea. 2-3-15. Yea still trailing Seville. 12-6, 78 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 2 minutes gone, 3rd quarter.
So kick comes in. It's Mitch O'Donnell again.
Oh, they're off and
kicks
running
it
again
short,
here.
Taking it Darcy Shaw. Fed the handball back. Seville inside the forward half of the ground as the ball bounces out the back of the pack. Going on to pick it up was Cody Penwell. He fed the handball out as he was tackled. They got numbers here. Seville shot at goal from 40 out. Luke Cassini
hit the post. Hit it hard too. Look at that post wobble. So Cassini there nearly broken the goal post. That wouldn't do it all, but puts through behind for Seville. 12-7, 79. Leading Yea 2-3-15 up by Community Bank scoreboard. Getting close to the 3-minute mark.
So Sunform got the kick from the back pocket, and the boundary line awaits the ball in the pack of the players. And we're going to see the ball thrown in. Half-forward line for Seville. And they're playing 3 minutes, 3rd quarter. 79 leads 15. 65 or 55 points the margin. 54 points. Third attempt luck is the ball comes in, and the smother came off Jack Hodges' boot.
Good smother there, Darcy Shaw. So still out of bounds. Just forward of centre wing. Out of side of the ground here at Gembrook.
The ball thrown in, and it's tapped to ground level. Yea looking to clear it, diving on top of it. They're desperate, Seville, to keep it within a kick of their forward 50-metre arc, and we'll see the ball thrown up again. So throw up on the Seville side of the wing. It's one down by Hurst. Yea with numbers, but bounced away from them. Running on, Seville will go inside 50 again, or from 50. The shot at goal will fall short, and out of play on the full. And that kick came from Jaden Hurst. So Yea free kick because it went out on the full next to the goalpost. Clubroom side as the kick comes in. Nash waited at the front from 35 from the pocket in front of the club rooms as he snuck it home. Not this time.
Just right side of the goalpost to Luke Nash, and he's deadly, isn't he? 12 goals, 880. Seville, Yea 2-3-15 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 4.5 minutes gone, 3rd quarter, and he is just as elusive as can be.
So Chisholm doing the kick-in duties for Yea, wobbles it, and it works okay. The mark's taken by Whittaker.
That's a good strong mark by Whittaker.
So Whittaker goes long to the logo on the wing. Big pack of players. Yea with numbers here again if they can win the footy. Unkind bounce sees Seville win it. As Mitch O'Donnell lurking free at half forward takes a mark inside 50. Good kick, went through the hands of his intended target as Sunbloom took the crumbs, clearing kick, ball in the middle of the ground. Seville with numbers again. There's Yea player down. He looks a bit sore as the kick comes to Josh Shaw. Shaw quickly to half forward looking for O'Donnell. Couldn't mark. He kept his feet well though. He couldn't quite get a clean possession of the footy as Whittaker dives on it. Could have copped one in the back. Umpire says, no, give it to me. We'll throw it up. 5.5 gone, 3rd quarter.
Giving a bit pushy and just settle down, boys. Half forward playing close to the interchange gates here at Gembrook. Umpire just telling them to settle down. Ball up. Right in front of the members stand here at Gembrook.
So Ruckman do battle. Well done, the Seville Ruckman tapped it to himself, then the kick went inside the Seville forward 50. It's punched away down there by Zach White, out of play. They're thrown in, forward pocket, pavilion side.
Got the big job on Nash now, has White.
So ball thrown in. Not much wind to speak of still at Gembrook. Beautiful sunny day. Wouldn't expect anything more as Nash, third man up, went up. Couldn't find a teammate though as Connell got the clearing kick.
Done.
Well done there, classy by Pat Evans. He turns the ball over though, and Josh Shaw took it. Played on quickly, put it through the corridor. 2-on-1 situation. Seville with numbers. Picking it up was Braden Shembry. Then put inside 50, looking for a target. Back with the flight. Seville player, but around the body there. Shot at goal as he snuck it through. He has. Jaden Hurst.
Hurst puts through his first goal too for Seville, and 13 goals, 8 now, 86 Seville, leading Yea 2-3-15 up by Community Bank scoreboard. 6.5 minutes gone in the third quarter, and there's just a lot of pressure on that forward movement of the ball by Seville, and it's just like an avalanche coming through, and Yea can't seem to do too much about it at all. I can't see why they just don't run a few players behind the footy at the moment, while Seville have got the breeze, Eddie, and just try and make it as clogged up as they can to try and reduce the scoring power of Seville. They all huddle up in the goal square there to Seville forwards, and that gives them plenty of room to fan out as the ball comes down, and the half forward line are right up the ground, so there's a big space in front of the forwards for Seville.
The ball was tapped to O'Donnell, got a handball out. Good second effort from that man.
Here they come again.
Seville again, cut off by the Yea player and Luke Hanna. There's a chance here, Yea, if they can get possession. Hodge was amongst it as well. Good tackle by Josh Smith. Ball at half forward at the moment for Seville. That was dragged in. Umpire says, give it to me, we'll throw it up.
It's getting a bit scrappy there, wasn't it, the play? And Seville fighting very hard to get that ball forward, and Yea too, just trying to scrag that ball forward any which way they can.
So Crow's there, and it was a trip.
So free kick going to Yea, and I think it's going to go there to Jack Crow.
So Crow will bring a broadcast side, put it over the head of his target in Whittaker. Little fella got the kick as he played on. It's a good kick. Linking up with Cameron Evans. How the ball bounced. Bit of a header in there as the ball hit his head. So jumping on top of it was Darcy Shaw. Shaw did well. He had a shepherd provided for him. Yea players come at it. A Brucey tries to get involved as well. Well done there, the youngster. That was Patrick Evans. Great second, third, fourth effort as he linked up with Crow from 50. Shot at goals, got the carry.
That's a terrific
great goal there, Jack Crow. He's kicked his first from 50 metres out on the row. Started well with Patrick Evans, and Yea have kicked their third. 3-3 at 21. Plays 13-8-86, back to a 65-point margin. And that's on the Port of Davis Homes third quarter scoreboard, Leo.
I think there may have been an advantage free kick there going to Yea, and Jack Crow, that was a great kick against the Breeze, Eddie, and going through there to the road end of the ground, put through his first goal there of the morning. Very badly needed by Yea. Just got to keep playing their brand of footy, and where it loses at the end of the game, so be it. They've just got to keep trying their hardest.
So
lovely tap out.
Tap out was one down again by Birch. Tap out drops a half forward. Free kick will go the way of Seville.
Should go to Shembry.
So Shembry looks forward. He's got a target. Went over the back. They're just not reading it well, the Seville forwards, as it comes in this afternoon or this morning. And the ball will be thrown in again. Forward pocket for Seville, pavilion side.
It'll be afternoon soon, Eddie.
Can't wait. I'm counting down, Leo. So ball thrown in. It's tapped to ground. Zach White was there. Couldn't get a clean possession. Picked up well by Scotino, and he couldn't quite find a target. He's happy to see it over the boundary line. The ball bouncing around amongst a couple of supporters in front of us. Hit someone in the head. So it's thrown in again. Seville in attack. Good pick up just about by Cassini, and sees it through for one behind for Seville. 13-9-87, plays 3-3-21. 66-point ball game. They've been very good today at Seville. As it comes to Crow again, he's at both ends. Across the face of goal finds Sunbloom. His short kick's a good one, and he has found Luke Hanna. Halfback for Yea. They're just linking up well. Short kicks. Patrick Evans, he's been good today. He finds it. Cameron Evans. So the Evans boys linking up. They've worked it well.
They've gone right to the other side of the ground now, aren't they? And the ball's over there with Jesse Clements now on the way out of the wing.
Here comes the long kick. It goes inside 50, bouncing around out the back. Taken well by Unmac. Ball still bouncing around. Is that a kick out of the pack? Not sure, but it's all Seville in the goal square. It's taken by Beret. Kick to high and long. Darcy Shaw. Shaw just looking forward. He'll link up well as he waits for Nash to get into a position. He got a very nice bounce, Luke Nash. Read it nicely. Gathered it in his right hand, then went for a run and got the kick to half forward. He's got players waiting. Double backing was the Seville player, kicked it inside 50, not the greatest kick, good tackle laid by O'Donnell on Chisholm. Ball comes free at half forward, it's picked up by Harris around the body, and he's missed across the face for Seville. One behind, 13-10, 88, plays 3-3-21, 11 and a half gone, third quarter. It is Seville leading in the Porter Davis Under-18s Grand Final Division 2. So kick comes in from Chisholm.
Good mark.
The mark's taken
Hannah.
well by Hannah. He's
Finger tipper.
been good by telling him to get on with it. Doesn't have a lot to kick to. Kicks it into the man on the mark, hoping for something at half forward. Came to Cameron Evans, bounced out from him. Seville defence working hard to keep it down there, low. He's wrapped up in a tackle by Bruzy. Ball spills free. It's gathered well by Morgan. They're stuffing around with it a little bit. Yea at half-back as it comes free again. Seville going inside 50. Bounces to Mitch O'Donnell. Will he pick it up? He did. That was classy. Fed the handball out to his teammate who runs to 30 and puts it through the middle. Seville have kicked 14 goals.
That's Harris.
And that man, Peter Harris, corrects his wrong from about a minute ago and puts through his first. 14-10, 94, plays 3-3-21. Mitch O'Donnell again, the link man there, Leo.
Yeah, you've got plenty of link players at the moment, Seville, haven't they? They've been playing quite well throughout the centre of the ground and through half-back and just keep forcing that ball forward just through sheer numbers and strength. And unfortunately, Yea centre and half-back line just can't hold them back at all. And a lot of players getting involved in kicking scores here for Seville at the moment. They've got plenty of avenues to goal and they're using each and every one of them.
So 12 and a half gone, third quarter.
9 goal scorers so far, Eddie, this particular game for Seville.
That's how many you need. A good spread. The clearing kick came from Sunbloom. Got it to half forward. He's got a couple of players on there. There's Patrick Danes that eventually got the kick around the body but turns it over. The mark's taken by a Bruzy once again. The transfer play to the pavilion side. Kick over the top. It will bounce to the target there. Josh Shaw ran to half back and then linked up with a handball. And Seville looking to clear from defence as it came to Darcy Shaw, called to play on in the centre circle, then put it long and high. Good tunnelling work there by Jack Hodge. Ball out the back, running onto it, Braden Shembry. Couldn't quite get a possession on it, and it goes out of play. And it will be thrown in as the boundary umpire kicks the gate shut. 13 and a half gone, third quarter. Still 7 minutes to go. Don't blow the siren yet as it comes out the back to Cassini, and he misses a lot across the face.
Big banana kick there, Luke Cassini, and just didn't get it back quickly enough and goes out of bounds on the full left forward pocket for Seville. So free kick going to Yea.
A little live wire, Cassini, isn't he, Leo?
Yeah, so I've got a few quality players on the bench here. Seville, a few changes coming in now, but we'll go to switch play here. And that is a big mistake by Yea. It's a very nice mark being taken by Braden Shembry. About 20 metres out, right in front of the pavilion here at Jimbrook Cockatoos. Kicked 2 goals so far today for Seville. So a bit of a tight kick here. Sometimes it can drift a little bit to the left. Just going to have to keep it straight. Kicks on it and got good purchase on that football, Eddie, and made no mistake whatsoever. And puts through his third goal of this morning, Braden Shembry, and the 15th for Seville. 15 goals, 10, and they've cracked the ton. Leading Yea 3-3-21 on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard. 14 and a half minutes gone in the third quarter of this Porter Davis Cup Division 2 Under-18 Grand Final for season 2011. And it's all right to switch play, Eddie, but when it comes off it looks good, and when it don't you think, why did I do that?
Especially, it's the riskiest play in the business, Leo, and it didn't quite work out this time.
Well, they're trying something.
Yeah, they're trying.
I wouldn't go too upset about them, but another good clearance here. It's a lovely hit out by the big man in Birch.
Found O'Donnell inside 50 again, and the mark's taken by Jaden Hurst. He looked to play on quickly to Jaden, but he elected not to in the end. And he will be having a shot at goal. Probably a tight angle on the Puffing Billy side of the ground.
Gordy.
Okay, pocket. We'll look for a Gordy. But coming in is Jaden Hurst. He's kicked 1 goal earlier this quarter. Comes in, got close to the man on the mark.
Wobbler.
Through the middle.
That works, it.
Doesn't matter how they go through, Leo, as long as they go through the middle.
I did too, and Jaden Hurst puts through his second of this quarter and second for the game. 16th now for Seville. 16-10, 106 leading Yea 3-3-21 up by Community Bank scoreboard, coming up to 16 minutes. It was Hurst who kicked that, wasn't it?
It was Jaden Hurst.
Second goal, and spun like a top off his boot. I don't know, he can keep the ball spinning vertically upright, but did it well.
He did. He just wobbled it through.
Yeah.
Just make some adjustments up here, Leo, as the ball's thrown up.
We do have an effects mic outside, so if you do hear the crowd going through there, and well, that's all good and proper.
It is. So
hopefully it's working out there.
Free kick came to Clements. Kicked it to where the old scoreboard is. Ball bouncing around out there. And free kick's going to go the way of Yea. So we have a look on the Valley Vision replay screen. Just a high tackle laid on Sunbloom. So he got the free kick. He went short eventually. Found Crow. Crow stands on centre wing. Has a look forward for a target. Eventually he plays on with a short kick. He couldn't hit the target, Sunbloom, and the ball goes out of play. Boundary throw in, half forward flank for Yea. They're trailing at the moment by 85 points. 16-10 plays 3-3. And the ball's thrown in, half forward as it came out. Mitch O'Donnell again got the clearing kick. It bounces up forward. Scorantino's there and he couldn't get a possession of it. And it will be thrown in. Half forward line. 17.5 minutes gone. Third quarter, Premiership quarter.
Hey, he's all good.
Still plenty of angst in this game between a couple of players still having to push and shove it half forward off the ball as the play goes on. It's taken out the back by Crow. Doesn't have enough time or space between him and the boundary line. And the ball will be thrown in. Still very vacant kind of forward setup for Seville. It's a short kick to the top of the goal square comes, looking for Nash. He waits out the back. Well, that's not Nash, apologies, it's Cornwall. And he had a banana shot at goal and it goes out of play. Boundary throw in as the players come in and say good day to each other.
So just got his... Turn it on, not a touch button.
You're not touching any buttons, Leo.
Yeah, just got his boot to it and kicked it out on the full. I'm still copping it, Ed. Don't worry about that.
Good. So Yea with the clearing kick. Came out the back. Mark was dropped by Lowe. It's a 3-on-3 situation at the moment. Could have been pushing it back to Cody Penwell. The umpire disagrees with me.
So a few people out in the ground there. I'm not quite sure what they're doing on the ground, but they want to get off.
So third man up was Mitch O'Donnell. Tapped it forward to Penwell. Penwell received a handball out wide. That was a bruisey that went inside 50.
Here's a chance.
Shembry, that's Braden Shembry from the pocket, and he's missed. He's just stuck it in for a behind. Braden Shembry. He's kicked 3 goals too this afternoon.
Just kicked that a little bit too hard, I think. Eddie, 16-11, 107. Seville. Yea, 3-3-21 up by Community Bank scoreboard. Coming up to the 19-minute mark of the third quarter, so this is less than a minute or a minute or so to go now. Seville making an interchange, and it's almost nearly come off for them as well.
So gathering it well, Jack
well
Crow.
done.
He handballed it in front of himself, then went and gathered it as he was tackled, got the kick to the wing. Handball came the way of Clements. He ran out of space and was tackled over the boundary line in front of the coach's box.
Right between the two boundary umpires, so someone will have to go there and throw it in right, and as you say, in front of the Yea coaching box, centre wing. Throw-in taking place.
So throw-in, it was just there
by Seville.
Seville Ruckman got a tap to it.
Plenty of players.
He will run onto it. Fed the handball forward looking for Shaw. Shaw couldn't run onto it. Well done there, Sunbloom. Less than a minute to play, third quarter. Ball bouncing around inside the Seville forward 50. There's a Bruzy that fed the handball out to Shaw. Shaw wrapped up in a couple of tackles. A Bruzy another possession. He's racking them up at the moment. Comes out to Darcy Shaw. He lost it. A Bruzy again in getting involved. Fed a handball out wide. Yea defence eventually earn it out as Patrick Evans got a kick. Interesting bounce as the Seville defenders win the ball back. Goes towards the boundary line. Remains in play. Came out to Adams. Adams lost it. Siren sounds. Three-quarter time here at Gembrook. It's Seville leading in the under-18. 16-11, 107. Plays Yea 3-3-21. Porter Davis Cup Division 2 under-18 grand final here at Gembrook today.
So in readiness now for this final quarter in the Porter Davis Cup under-18 grand final of Division 2. There's still plenty of spunk there happening there between the two boys there. Yea's with Jimmy Phelan there just having a bit of a go at his opponent in Jordan Walsh, but the umpire holds the ball off, and it is the last quarter, Eddie. It is Seville leading 107-21.
Oh, Mitch O'Donnell again out of the middle. He got a handball as he was tackled. Then he went and won the footy back. He fed the handball out. Bit of tunnel ball work, but it's all Yea waiting. Handball came out, and the kick, Ben Abruzzi just couldn't quite mark this one.
That was Coldwick, yep.
Coldwick. And Seville going inside 50. Could be a free kick. It wasn't. Taken by Tormey. Ran towards the pocket. Then went around the body. Centres it. It's not going to go through the middle. Ball bouncing around. Whistle on play, Leo. Seville's way.
Yeah, Seville free kick in the marking contest. And I think it's going to go there to Scortino.
Scortino just hold, having a look on the Valley Vision replay screen. Just copped one high and a bit of a hold.
We thank Two Flies man there. There's another score's coming through on the phones. Scortino, just snuck it through on the left goalpost.
Used the breeze nicely, Leo. And Scortino's kicked his first of the afternoon. Party time at Seville. And 17-11, 113.
First minute again, Eddie, and I'll just check what that message is. We've got people sending the score. And thank you, my son. As he sends me a lovely message after I celebrated his birthday. He says we sound very, very nice.
Very
Eddie?
Nice. Sound very good. Happy,
gay.
So ball back in the middle. It is Seville leading at the moment. 17-11.
Just for that, you can put my driver back in my golf bag.
You know that's not a chance.
No, it's gone.
Yeah. So, ball thrown back up in the middle. Ruckman do battle. It was one down well by Martin. He found a teammate, put it inside 50. This is looking good for Yea for the first time this afternoon.
That's come off someone's boot, that.
And was it on the full?
It is, but I'm not sure whose boot it come off.
From Seville. We forgot to pack the white shorts today, Luke.
He did turn. I think the free kick might be going there to Mitch O'Donnell. He's wanting the free kick.
There?
Well, he's gone there to get the football. It definitely went out in the full. I don't think anyone knew which boot had come off, so they've played a bump ball. So it's going to be a throw-in, I think, Ed.
Don't mind that.
That's fair call. Not sure. Throw it in.
The tap out was won by Abruzzi. Went down O'Donnell's throat. Then he got a kick looking for Coldwick. And it will be a boundary throw in. Half forward flank for Yea. It's been playing 2.5 minutes. Final quarter. It will be a Seville Premiership in the under-18s. A very good season. And well coached by Paul Bailey. As it's it came out the back. The ball's in the middle of the ground at the moment. Handball was fed out towards Darcy Shaw. He's tackled. Yea player's still working hard. Umpire call play on. He touched on the ball, holding the ball.
Touched on the ground. Good call by the umpire. That is holding the ball. So right in the centre of the ground here. General free kick going Yea's way. Can they get it forward? Can they kick a goal? Oh, nope. I'll handball it off instead.
James fed the handball out.
This could go over the back.
It could bounce through. Not quite on this occasion. One behind. Just trying to work out who kicked that, Leo. The blonde bombshell.
Yeah, he's got his hand up right in front of us, Eddie, and we'll catch him in a moment. And it was Jack Crow.
Jack Crow.
Great pirate name, isn't it?
Yeah, very good pirate name. 3-4-22, played 17-11, 113. See if Seville can turn up with the victory today. I think Yea capable of holding him under, but O'Donnell marked and then went 1-2 as he played on. He's a classy kid. From 60, puts it inside 50. How good's the kick? And the mark's taken.
Great kick, great mark.
Luke Nash or Glenn Cornwell?
No, and it was a great mark too.
It's Glenn Cornwell.
He's got plenty of strapping on him as well in the under-18s. He's got a good future to look forward to, Eddie. So about 30 metres out directly in front. Cornwell kicking to the road end at Jenbrook. Just got to allow it to the left side, or otherwise it'll drift right. Hop, skip, jump, inside out, back the front kick. But I think it's gone through. It has. For his second goal of the morning. Is it afternoon yet, Eddie? I'm not quite sure, but we fall for that trick every time.
No, not quite.
18-11, 119. Seville. Yea, 3-4-22 up over Community Bank scoreboard. 4 minutes gone now in the final quarter. And there, as you say, a few party tricks there now as an interchange has been made. And Yea, bringing out the heavy guns here. And Clinton Ryan coming out onto the ground for Yea. First time we've seen him this morning.
Be the forward they've been looking for all day. As the ball's thrown up again. Martin lost his tap. O'Donnell again out of the middle.
Again,
Another clearance. kicked it inside 50, couldn't hit the target of Harris this time, and it goes out of play. Boundary throw. And just back to that goal from Seville there, Leo. I reckon the four behinds that Yea have kicked have resulted in several goals down the other end.
They have too. They've done very well from their kick-ins.
So tap out was won this time by Sunbloom. Yea with numbers out the back, picked up by Crow. Crow clear and kick up the wing. We're on the Puffing Billy side at the moment, bouncing down there. A Brucey from the back, did well.
It's Colwick, I think, at the back. He's got the big mop of blonde hair, just giving away a free kick.
Apologies there.
Free kick there to Lowe.
So Lowe has a look forward. He'll go short to Martin, rightfully so. We've been waiting to see this kid all day and have a shot at goal. He's had a great year in front of the big sticks. Won the competition goal kicking. Kicked it long, looking for Hannah. Couldn't mark. Ball spilled free to ground level. Seville looked to clear. Martin another chance. Couldn't get to it this time. Ball at half back. Well done there, Colwick. Cleared it out towards the wing and towards the boundary line, and it's bouncing towards it. Scorrentino's happy to, well, he wanted to keep the ball in the end, and he's given away a free kick too high as he tried to dive back on the footy that he'd thumped back into play. Free kick going the way to Yea.
Connell.
Centre wing, Connell went long, and no real target intended as if I look through the binoculars. It's a 5-on-1 down there. Yea, the only one player in that contest. So forward the flank for Yea. Ball will be thrown in. 6 minutes gone, final quarter. As it's thrown in. And it goes towards the boundary line. O'Donnell kept it in well. Fed the handball back. Found his teammate there, Tucker. Tucker went back to O'Donnell. Went back to the middle of the ground. Good stuff by Josh Shaw. Kept it in front of himself as it bounces through. Seville with numbers here. Great stuff there by Shaw. Shaw fed the handball out as he was tackled. Lucky not to be holding it low. Got it for Yea. And he's held to. Well, the ball's held to him. And it will be a throw up. Centre wing, just near the logo. Been playing 7 minutes, final quarter. So Ruckman fly. Came in down to Benabruzzi. Fed the handball out. Seville with numbers around this. Have a look at him line up around the ball as it comes to BT. Put it inside 50. Out the back. Free kick's going to go the way of Seville.
Yeah, I think it's going to go to Luke Nash. Just dragged to the ground in the marking contest before the ball got there, and he's going to find himself about 30 metres out, pretty much directly in front. Luke Nash. He's kicked 5 goals so far today. Can put through his 6th goal.
So Luke Nash, he started the game in an absolute blaze.
Certainly is running up and down the ground. Looks a bit crampy at the moment, Eddie, but has done a lot of Ks out here today. Luke Nash coming in from about 30 metres, like I said. Got to watch where that ball goes. Don't let it drift right. He's put it on the right side. That will never come back from there, and it just sneaks in for a behind.
So he's getting a little bit tired. 18-12, 120, plays at 3-4-22. It's a 98-point ball game. He's gone down with cramp and he's...
Yeah. I told you it looked a bit crampy.
His mate just tried to help him as the Yea are trying to run the ball out of defence. They did so nicely. Kick came up towards Danes, cut off well by O'Donnell. He got his own crumbs after he pitched it away. Went back to a Brucey. Brucey through midfield, just got it over the big man Martin's head. Linked up well as a Brucey kept up on running up the cricket pitch. Puts it inside 50. Ball came out the back. Yea looking to clear it from defence. Tormey was dumped his Yea opponent as the ball spilled free. Scorrentino put it high inside 50. Did it travel the 15? It went about a 50 high. Bounces out the back. Sunbloom's there.
It was White.
Oh, sorry, White got a kick forward. And the ball bounces towards the wing on a...
Oh, look at the little bloke go. Oh, he just ran out of room there as it went out of bounds and did really hard. Ran really hard, Ash Whittaker for Yea, but just ran out as the boundary line beat him. So a few interchanges being made now, and I think Nash could be coming off. He's being helped off the ground. He's run a few Ks today and being a bit cramped up. And a few more interchanges being made for Seville, just waiting for Tucker to come onto the ground, as well as Jordan Walsh.
So ball goes long and high to the Seville half-forward line, but it's cut off well by Zach White.
It's been good today, isn't it? They've got a couple of good players there at Yea.
So White went long through Drains Haynes, who through Dane's hands, and Danes went back on at the second effort. Bit of a tongue twister as it's picked up well by Adams. Adams got a kick forward for Seville. Yea defence working hard. Carl Wicks there as well. Fed a handball out, no intended target. Pushing a ball forward as well. Harris inside 50. Going to run onto its Hodge. Hodge in the boundary line, and the boundary line wins this battle. And it will be a boundary throw in. 49 metres around from the Seville goal mouth. They're leading at the moment by 98 points. 18-12, plays 3-4. Been playing 10 minutes. Final quarter in the Division 2 Porter Davis Cup. For the under-18s, as the ball came out, it was taken by Crow. Went wide with a handball. They're linking up well, Yea off half-back. As a big kick comes up the wing, O'Donnell is again leading the race for it for Seville. He's been fantastic today. Put it on the right boot. Back towards the corridor, and the mark's taken well by Beret on the cricket pitch, on a good length. Has a look forward, and he'll put it inside 50. A mark taken amongst four Seville players by Zach Whiteley. He's been good.
He has been good for Yea today. Tried his heart out.
Went long looking for Martin, couldn't find him. Ball bounces out of play, Puffing Billy's side of the ground.
Just rolled through the chicken salad over there, Eddie, that the people having a bit of a barbecue there under the fence.
Interesting spot as the wind's just starting to pick up a little bit. Heard a forecast for this afternoon, thunderstorms and rain. Don't like the sounds of that.
Let's hope it holds off till about 5:30, Eddie.
Even 6 o'clock wouldn't be too bad, Leo.
Yeah, we'll try and do that for you.
So ball will be thrown in again, but Seville been very dominant this afternoon. Ruckman do battle again. Kick comes long and high. White
again.
Took the mark strongly. We'll go back out to this old scoreboard side. Mark's taken boundary line. So the kick comes short again. Found Patrick Danes. Danes has a look forward, and then he'll kick it long. Martin the target. He's found himself in a bit of space. Dropped the mark at his feet, waiting for it. I think that was Cassini as he goes long. Found Tormey. Tormey kept it in with a handball. Player running through was a Yea player. He had plenty of time as he goes long looking for Martin. It's a 2-on-1 situation here. Yea with numbers, but the one wins out. Unmac did well. Tapped it to space. Ran onto it. Put it on his left boot. Kicking it to the wing, just blazing away. And it's cut off well by Patrick Danes. It's been good this last quarter. Plenty of footy through the middle,
Yes,
Leo.
they have indeed. And figured I couldn't have started like this, but
the mark
that ball was touched, I think, they thought. And the mark's been paid to Colwick.
So Colwick clearing drop punt.
Another cramp player over on the outer wing there to Seville, Eddie. Doing a few stretches.
So low with the footy for Yea. Goes wide to Martin. He eventually got a mark after 3 or 4 attempts. He went short to Crow. Crow is 50 metres out, kicking to the Puffing Billy netball court end of the ground. He goes short to the pocket. They're just chipping it around, looking for the best avenue to goal at the moment. Yea, it came to low around the body. Floats it to the tip of the goal square. Dropping the mark on this occasion, Robinson.
Well done.
Came out the back, Robinson, second effort. He's put it through. Yea have kicked 4 goals. Robinson has got his first. That's Jai Robinson. And they move to 4-4-28, playing 18-12-120, back to 92 points. 13 minutes gone, final quarter.
Nice little tap there by the big man, Clinton Ryan, to get to his teammate. And they have kicked the goal every quarter already. So that's one thing at least they can hang their hat on. But we have made mention of the fact they had no 18s last year. They've come through this year and got into a grand final. So it's a great achievement by the Yea Footy Club. And they should be pretty proud of that fact. So back in the centres, 13 and a bit minutes gone already in this last quarter, and just playing our time here are Seville. A few of their players going down with cramp, which is interesting, but they have run very hard through most of the game.
So ball back in the middle. It was one down by Luke Hanna. Seville will just trying to defend this clearance, but it will be won by Yea eventually by Lowe. Inside 50, Martin. The one-handed mark taken by Andrew Martin. He'll be lining up about 25 out, tight angle, netball court end.
And just stood there on his own, Martin, so took it lovely with his one hand. Hasn't bothered the scoreboards today.
So Andrew Martin, he's been forced into the ruck a lot with Will Graff's injury, and Martin will come in. This for the first time Yea will kick 2 in a row. Martin has come in and drilled it through the middle. He gave a little bit of a point to the man on the mark as well. Love that, a little bit of personality. And Yea have kicked 2 goals in a quarter for the First time of the match, 5-4-34, plays 18-12, 120. They're still fighting hard, Yea. We like to see that.
We certainly do, Eddie. And, well, they haven't been able to get the ball, like you said, they've had to utilise Martin in the ruck contest after losing Will Graff because of the unfortunate injury to his right ankle. But all in all, they've tried very, very hard and gallantly, but it's not going to be good enough here today. And Seville will finally win their under-18 premiership, the one they thought they would have got last week, as it's Colwick. Last year, rather, driving it forward again, and it's that man White once again for Yea, taking a mark at centre half back.
Zach White in possession. He'll bang it long to half forward. The target, Martin, will start behind, and a good mark is taken well by Benabruz. He's been very good at half back this afternoon. And he goes over the top. He's got 3 players waiting in the middle. And long to half forward. Shaw's there. Ball bouncing around. Scorantino also. It's all Yea out of defence as the kick comes up the wing. It's bouncing it. Pushed off the ball was Adams of Seville. They're working hard, Seville. They'd like another goal here as the handball came towards Mitch O'Donnell. Put it on the right boot, blazing away, and the ball goes... Oh no, it stayed in somehow. Bounced on the chalk. Came back in play, gained an extra 5 metres, then eventually took a turn for the boundary line, and it will be thrown in. 16 minutes gone, final quarter. Been dominant, Seville. Lost 3 games in 2 seasons, Leo, including last year's grand final. As the ball comes in, it's in the middle of the ground at the moment. Yea with numbers through midfield. Handball came in the direction of Martin. Did well linking backwards to Morgan. Morgan inside 50, turnover, and it's taken by Braden Shembry. So Shembry went up the corridor.
Could have been Unmack, I think.
Or Unmack.
There's a big man there, and Nicky Birch.
So Birch to half forward, bounces out the back. Have a look at the young kid run onto it here. He'll take a bounce. He'll run to 30, kick it into the man on the mark, Zach White. And ducking it Tormey as he gained possession. Umpire called play on, holding the footy to Tormey. Had plenty of prior opportunity.
Tried to get around 2 opponents, get around the first, got caught by the second, holding the ball. Correct decision. So Yea with the free kick.
So just looking for a target turnover.
And that's Birch with the mark there on the outer wing, Eddie. Big fella for Seville.
So Birch long to the hot spot. Ball came to ground level. O'Donnell again, head over it. Could have cocked one high. Fed a handball out, didn't matter. As around the body goes BT. Went 50 metres high, 2 metres wide. As Scorantino juggles one. There's a bounce, still bouncing, and it's hit the post.
Who went left, right, left, right, and hit the post there to Nick Scorantino, and unfortunately for Seville, was put through behind. 18-13, 1-2-1. Seville leading Yea, 5-4-34, up by Community Bank scoreboard. 17.5 minutes now gone. Final quarter.
Ball high and long to the tip of the goal square, and it's marked by a Yea player. Go back long to where it came, 3-on-1 situation. Seville with numbers. Culwick's there, applying the pressure. Well done there to the Yea player who just managed to lock the footy down, and he earned a free kick in the end.
It's at the bottom of the pack, and not sure who's coming up last with it. And the 50-metre penalty, I think, Eddie. Be the first one of the morning.
Yes.
So bringing him all the way down the centre half forward. Can't quite pick up who it is just yet.
Just having a look on the Valley Vision replay screen. Definitely cocked one high. Kick came long and high to the tip of the goal square. It's going to bounce through for a behind.
It did.
Came from about 60 metres out. Still trying to work out the player who kicked it.
I've got my glasses on him, mate, so we'll get that in a minute.
Scoreboard reads 5-5-35 Yea. Seville 18-13 1-2-1. As the kick comes in, Seville work it to the wing in front of us. Mitch O'Donnell again gathers it in the one arm, then goes short over the top. Free kick is going to go the way of Yea though. Topping one high, I think you'll find, and it goes to Patrick Evans. So Evans of Yea as we're into the final minute. Get a goal here, Yea. They'll win the last quarter. It's Baruzzi. Got fed a handball out, holding the ball. Threw it out. Advantage paid goal, so the goal will stand for Yea. The goal kicker in the end it was Jai Robinson.
And he was also the last behind kicker as well.
Kicker.
So he's kicked the last 1-goal-1 there, and they go to 6-5-41. Yea still trailing Seville 18-13, 121 on the Upway Community Bank scoreboard. 19 and a half minutes gone, not long to go in this grand final.
So they've won the last quarter, Yea, so they can hang their hats on that in their first year back in...
A couple of jumper changes, we'll fix that up in a little while, Eddie. So they've had a very good last quarter, kicked 3 goals, 3 in the last quarter, 3 goals, 2, beg your pardon, in the last quarter, Yea, so done quite well. So
will they get another one here, Seville? Ball bouncing around on the wing. Players go to lockdown, and we're going to have a stoppage. It is it, and it's a big win.
They actually won the last quarter, Yea.
They did win the last quarter, but it was the 3 beforehand that counted, Leo. Seville, 18-13, 121 have defeated Yea, 6-5-41. Have a look at them run to the middle of the ground. Stacks on.
Good on them.
And good on them. They were disappointed last year in the under-18s grand final. Went the season undefeated, then lost the grand final. This year, they lost the one game during the home and away season, and they've gone on to win the Premiership in the Porter Davis under-18s. Fantastic effort, 18-13, 121, Yea 6-5-41.
Gentlemen, we'd like to firstly congratulate our major sponsors, Porter Davis Homes, great supporters of our football netball leagues, and dedicated their efforts to making sure our under-18s are successful. Before we go on and do the final awards and best players and recognise the umpires, I'd first like for you all to congratulate Yea Football Club on our outstanding under-18 season. Congratulations to Cole and all the boys, Tina, for what lays magnificent foundations for your future. I know you'll be disappointed today, but it's the first time Yea has been in the under-18 competition since 2007, and to make a grand final is a tremendous effort, so congratulations, Yea. We certainly can't put the show on without umpires. We acknowledge and recognise their efforts right throughout the year, but importantly they've earned their spot in today's grand final. We can have our field umpires and give them a round of applause, guys, they do a great job. Trevor Brisbane, Ryan Appleby, thanks guys. Our goal umpires, Daniel Mitchell and Les King. Well done, fellas. And our boundary umpires, there was 4 of them. If you see an umpire in a green shirt, they are in training and they need to be afforded every opportunity to develop like our young footballers. To our boundary umpires, Mitch Charlotte, Linda Zambiola, John Seymour and Daniel Sanders, well done fellas. Great work guys, terrific. Hopefully not only will we see our one of you footballers out playing on the NCG one day, the umpires have the same sort of aspirations. I would remind everyone that our matches today are broadcast live on 3MBR 97.1, where the commentators up there working hard covering all the games today. Right, without any further ado, we've had our panel of experts assess the best player on the ground, and they voted unanimously on the best player from the Seville football team, number 14, Mitchell O'Donnell. Congratulations, Mitchell. Okay, we'll present the winning players. Number 5, Shane Adams. Shane Adams. Number 1, Alexander Baird. Number 2, Nicholas Burke. Number 26, Nicholas Burke. Sorry, Nicholas. Number 13, Luke Cassini. Number 9, Glenn Cornwell. Number 3, Ray Coley. Number 10, Peter Harris. Number 15, Jaden Hurst. Number 27, Ruth Nash. We're getting back again, BOG, Mitchell O'Donnell. Number 76, Cody Penwell. Number 18, Brayden Sembry. Number 71, Joel Sembry. Number 2, Nicholas Sciafino. Number 6, Joshua Shaw. Number 21, Darcy Shaw. Number 1, Kevin Stormy. Thank you. Number 7, Benjamin Flannery. Number 16, Mackenzie Tucker. Number 19, Christopher Amner. Number 31, Jordan Walsh. The captain of the Premiership team, number 17, Ben Abruzzi. We can also invite the winning coach, Paul Bailey. Would you like to thank our president, Mr. Graham Chapman, for doing the award? I might just ask Paul to say a few words, and then we'll present the cup and the flag.
First of all, to Yea, look, we're in that position last year. Okay, we've worked through hard years to get where we are. Stick at it. We've had a fantastic year, and congratulations. To our boys, last year was heartache. Okay, for the boys who were there, they worked extremely hard throughout the year. We had 22 contributors all year, and so today, well done, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winning team, Seville Football Club, under 18 champions.